Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day, and today I just wanted to talk a little more in depth than what is in that short little intro video of what this channel is, what to expect from it, what my goals are, what is Trek A Day, what is the point of it, and why Star Trek. To start off, Star Trek has been an important part of my entire life. One of my earliest memories is actually Star Trek related, being terrified of the Borg in Best of Both Worlds Part 1, being a little kid. It's one of my first memories back in my parents' old apartment before we had our first house. It's just always been a huge part of growing up, and whether it is the books, the shows, the movies, the music, video games over the years, collecting, all kinds of toys, that's always been my number one interest my entire life in every category of hobbies and things that I interact with. It's always been there. It's always been number one for me and always will be. It's a big part of my life. It's a big part of my wife's life. It's just a huge part of our household. And I thought this could be a fun way to spend a little bit of time every day, just a few minutes exploring Star Trek, so I can spend some time just thinking about and talking about and sharing the things that I love, finding other people who have a love of these same type of things. And it's always one of those things where I'd love to see if you have a channel or any just one random Star Trek video or something that you like about Star Trek or memories to share. Always welcome, always fun. The idea is just spread some positive outlook on Star Trek and explore a tiny little piece of this endless franchise. There's so much out there as far as anything you can think of. That there is a Star Trek of that somewhere in the world, and it's just fun to explore. And it's something that I actively collect for as well. And I always look too when I'm looking. It's like I want to know what is out there sometimes, or I want to get a look at what does this specific figure look like, and do I want that over this one or this DVD release versus another, whatever. And sometimes there's not always a good video about that, or even just a picture can sometimes be like hard to find. So that's also a fun thing too, where it's like I'm kind of also creating what I would like to see, where I want to look up like what does this Playmates toy set look like. I'll look it up and I'll do a video about it, and so other people can find it. And just that's the whole idea. And as far as videos on the channel, 365 videos a year is a lot. And the way I'm approaching it is majority of the videos are going to be somewhere around 1 to 5 minutes. A little bit of Star Trek every day, just to look at something individually, a single book or a single action figure or an old calendar or a vinyl record or whatever, just to kind of look at that little piece of Star Trek. And there'll be some longer ones over time. I have a couple that are going to be more in the half-hour range planned for the future. Those will be more far, few between. And a few ongoing series. One that is going to be starting already towards the beginning of the channel are character highlights, and there's going to be a bunch of birthday videos planned for certain actors and all that kind of ongoing series, and look at different things. With the highlights, I'm focusing, at least for now, on lesser known characters, people that are either like a one-off or a minor character in some form or another, because there's so much out there on all the main cast of every show and the big popular characters. And I'd like to do like a fun little just couple minute highlight on some of the quote unquote little people that really help to flesh out the different storylines and different worlds within Star Trek, and make it feel alive. And I think that's really fun, and can be fun to revisit them and think about the episodes they're involved in. A lot of nostalgia involved with those, and just a lot of fun. So that's really what you can expect. Just a little bit of Star Trek every single day, and some ideas of some of the videos that are coming. And of course, I'd love to hear what you would like to see too. Some ideas of what you are liking so far. If you've been watching this channel since I've been putting stuff up, I started before even really technically launching, putting up an intro video or anything like that. I started kind of dropping videos as I made a bunch to get myself started and just kind of get things ball rolling. So what would you like to see in the future? What interest do you have? It's always good to see some more ideas and help things grow as things are just getting started. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you every day.